They gon' put my cover in the Hall of Fame. When I'm back, I ain't had to pull these racks out. I came a long way from this trap house. Touch power car, I'm going black out. Blow my rig back out, I made a tap out. Put her in submission like a figure four. If I'm not at the school, I'm at the liquor store. With that Donnie, with that Deuce, with that 1800. Shots at Nato, Jose Cuervo, put it in a stomach. Ain't no 50-50, baby, I keep it 100. I'm a U.P.K nigga, so I ain't no running. Got that Glock with the switch, put the button on. I'm the salt of the earth, who you starting on? I don't think you know who this is, bitch, you know I rule my crib. Got all my bitches saying yes, like I'm Woo the Kid. You know that I in the salt, and you know I do this shit. I won't touch Becky, but that bitch can get my booty kiss. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need day of atonement. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need days of atonement. Bitch, you gotta atone for your sins. U.P.K, you know I'm built to win. Call a white man the devil with a grin. If these devils violate, we gon' spin. You know I'm back. Bitch, you call me Quad, call me Stacks. Tryna get my fucking niggas off the track. Tryna get them stop selling dog and selling crack. In the club with my cover on. In the club with my cover on. Gotta protect that scroll and bring my brother home. I do anything to put my fucking brother home. You know it's One West. Until they take my soul, take my breath. Until they put my body to rest. And they put my cover in the Hall of Fame. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need day of atonement. I'm not trying to live in the moment. Look in the mirror, gotta face my opponent. Got my cover on, and it look good, don't it? These bitches fast, they need days of atonement. World West. Till they put my body to rest, it's One West. It's One West, nigga. Talk to they gon' put my cover in the Hall of Fame, nigga. It's One West.
They're One West. They're One West. They're One West. They're One West. They're One West.
Okay.
If you're looking for me, you can find me with a real stick. We be outside getting active like it's field day. They say I'm the best, that ain't really what my bills say. I'ma keep turning up on rappers till it kills me. When I'm dead and gone, play this song at my funeral. That'll make it beautiful. Gon' bring the shooters through. 144, top 3 in REI come. Coming with that 88 Maverick, that's my top gun. Flyer than the pilot, you be quiet when your ops come. Then you talking loud, getting proud when the cops come. Homie, I will not run. I ain't got the stamina. I just zoom in, scope lens like a camera. Pop that. I ain't talking bottles, talking hollows, pistol compact. Boots, gloves, goggles, and we ready for that combat. Make you hit the floor like you searching for your contact. I'm you rappers' fathers, and I wonder where your mom at. You know what they all say, sprinkle them with hate. Now I'm feeling like I'm sorbet. Fake leather seats, it ain't butter, but it's parquet. Watching them bees smoke the nets at the Barclay. Hey. We ain't got no time for no peace. They wanna hit them niggas from the streets. Them niggas from the streets. I'm praying all the time facing east. Still grab the 9 when it's beef. That 9 when it's beef. I never close my eyes when I sleep. I never close my eyes when I sleep. We ain't got no time for no peace. They wanna hit them niggas from the streets. Them niggas from the streets. The niggas from the streets. grab that 9 and get to swinging like I'm Tiger. When we in your city, alarms ringing like a timer. Check the stash box, got a Glock and a Bible. Still keep $1,000 attachment on the rifle. They don't want me back up on my raw shit. I just wanna rap and let me ball shit. Only time I lack is in a coffin. When this get back is gonna cost them. I forgot the feeling what a loss is. Ain't no white Jesus on no crosses. Some you make me nauseous. Get a shorty bender like contortion. Fringes on my denim and some forces. We ain't got no time for no peace. They wanna hear them niggas from the streets. Them niggas from the streets. I'm praying all the time, facing east. Still grab the 9 when it's beef. I never close my eyes when I sleep. I never close my eyes when I sleep. We ain't got no time for no peace. They wanna hear them niggas from the streets. Them niggas from the streets.
Yeah. Cold shit.
I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a word, he ain't this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's with the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Send that hate, make it to the featherweight. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a Debbie cake. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a stepper and a root. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick back. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Niggas swear he the go, bring him to the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Kid the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. At the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, it get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die, skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
With YouTube Premium, watch ad-free videos and listen ad-free on the YouTube Music app. That's right, one subscription, 2 apps. Set up automatic downloads and watch offline, in the background and on the go. Try 1 month free.
I don't care about what she posts, just that Hebrew Academy flow. Y'all can rock right in the snow. I done dropped 1,000 times. Niggas know my hands is cold.
All right, Israel, shalom, 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 y'all. Oh, we got the other light over here. All right, Israel, let me just give me a one if y'all can hear me, right? Matter of fact, I'll check with my phone to see if y'all can hear me. We just trying some new things. That's all. Trying to get everything situated. Trying to upgrade some stuff. You know what I mean? That's all, Israel. All right, so what I would like to do is, I just want to see if y'all can hear me before we start class. This is the week 2 of the learning small phrases. This is week 2. All right. Can you help me out with this quadrant out real quick? You just 1 second. Yeah, on top. Hold on, y'all. Well, no, it's just to just gonna fall off. Let's see what you call it. Not sturdy enough. So we just testing out something, Israel. I want to see if I can get this to somehow be up more. Oh, that makes it taller.
It should go up, but this one, I think it's this one.
I think it goes under it. So Salaki, y'all, we were just trying to get everything situated. But it might not be working. We got this wide angle lens on this camera. We're just trying some stuff out, man, just to see if it'll work. All right, that one rises up.
The bottom, it's the bottom.
All right, it's the bottom.
It's the bottom. It's kind of like scoops and it stretches. Oh, it's like, yeah.
I think this one might be a little jammed up. Might want to try the other speaker. See, can we get it like this? It's gonna lean like this. So let's.
That's wrong, because it's already cracked.
Lucky y'all. It's lucky y'all for us to, trying to get everything situated live on the air. We trying to get it right for y'all. Oh, but it's something that goes in.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh, these that go in it. This one have that?
No, it's not even that. It's this. Something that goes with, I don't know. Is that here? I don't know how to that right there.
Yeah, let's see. All right. Let's see, maybe it's that. You do the same thing with it? Or it's right over here?
Sure. You can try to take it off.
All right, y'all, hold on. We're going to finish playing the music. We're going to come back in 1 second. All right.
You better not play with me. You your child. She said, why I look at me, and I told her that's the.
Alright, Israel. Alright, Israel, we back, Israel. Alright, we back, Israel. Alright, we back, Israel. Oh, shit. All right, Israel, let me give me a one if y'all can hear me. All right, Kwani, I'm gonna say, hey, you say something, I'm gonna try to play it back real quick. All right, Kwani, go ahead, say something. Shalom, shalom. I'm picking up the sound problem, but I feel sick.
Did it sound like it was close?
Nah, it didn't. It ain't sound like it was close at all. I just take it. Can I see that back on? Sure. We'll just go back and make sure we switch to our regular mic, and we gonna start. Let's see. All right, Israel. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Here we go. Lock it off for the technical difficulties, man. Perfect. All right. So I'm coming around to the screen right now, y'all. Let's clap it up. Okay. Shalom Yasha'Allah, and Yakwataziyam Marah, Warka Kayahayawam, which is Peace Israel. I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. Okay, let me grab my shades. We're going to get started on the phrases. This is week 2 of small phrases, right? Where we learn how to speak small phrases in Hebrew. Okay. So last week, I believe we learned how to say what's your name. We also learned how to say what else did we learn how to say? How is your peace? Meaning how are you doing? We also learned how to answer that. My peace is good. Okay, I'm all right. I'm good. We also asked somebody what's their name. We said my name is, or I am such and such. Right. We did quite a few things. I think we did good morning. Right. I think we did good morning. I believe now we may be at good evening or good night, one or the other. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come back around and I am going to put this up on the screen. Okay. And we're going to continue to learn small phrases. Once again, I want to apologize for y'all. We was trying some new equipment out. Everything didn't go as planned, but for the most part, it's pretty to wild. All right. Let me pull this up in the Hebrew. Okay, Hebrew info. And we will get the phrases. Is it 1, 2, or maybe 3? Phrases maybe in 3. Well, I'm getting the phrases though. I'm getting the phrases for you. This is our alphabet sheet. Get familiar with the alphabet sheet in the I.S.U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Kwadash. Let me go back down to see y'all get that perfectly. Put this up on the screen. Here you go. Want to get familiar with this. Wait a minute. Here we go. Perfect. Want to get familiar with it because
You're gonna have to learn from the alphabet sheet. Okay. So just take a look at it while I'm grabbing the rest of these phrases for y'all. We're gonna get going. Boom, 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 boom. I think it's the third one, Hebrew Info 3. Here it is. Phrases. Okay, here we go. So first, let me put this up on the screen as a whole so everybody can see it. All right. Now I'm gonna switch over to the phrases, y'all. Okay. So here we go. This is the phrases. So this is so the word for conversation is shayaka, right? Shayaka. Okay, women love to have shayakayam or shayakayam, yun, right? Shayakayam, which is conversations plural in the feminine for women, right? Shayaka with yun at the end, shayakayun or shayakawa. Either way you can say it. All right. So now hopefully everybody gets a chance to see this. We stopped at number 10. We stopped at good morning, brother, right? Bawakwar Tawab Ak. Okay, you say good morning, brother, or good morning, sister. Bawakwar Tawab Ak Wav. Okay. So now we're at number 11, which is good evening, sister, or good evening, brother. And we'll put that up on the board. Okay. Hopefully I didn't go too fast past the alphabet sheet for you, because I know you needed that. So what I'll do is while I'm writing on the board, I'll repost the alphabet sheet and I'll put it on the side for everyone to see. Okay. And we'll come up here. Let me see why it's doing that on the screen. Nope, it's normal here. All right. So now I don't know. Y'all let me know if the screen is just a little too dark, should I say? Because to me it seems like it's a little dark. I'm trying to get it to be right. All right. So now let's start with Bawakwar Salakia. Hold on, Salakia. I done forgot what it was. I done forgot what good evening was. It slipped my mind. Let me come around and grab this again. Okay. Good evening, sister. I robbed Tawab Akwab. I robbed Tawab Akwab. Okay. I robbed Tawab Akwab. All right, which is good evening, sister. So I will come around to this board and let's get started. Okay. Once again, for the third time, my apologies, y'all. We're trying to make sure our equipment and everything was Tawab. So that's on me. I decided to wait to the last minute to see if I can get this new equipment going. But we did. It was a little late, but most high in Christ, we got it going. You draw my borders. Leave right here is cool. Let me draw my border over here. Where we at? Leave somewhere over here is good. And the top, I can't even reach the top, so it doesn't matter. Now, I robbed Tawab, right? What we're gonna say is, we're gonna say good evening, sister, right? Good evening, brother or sister, right? Good evening. So we said sister, we'll put sister up here first, and then let me draw my line so I know exactly where I'm at. Do the same here. Good evening, sister / brother. All right, I'll put bro. Okay, take a look. No, I'm blind. Can't really see like that. So here we go. Oh, I could have actually moved it over some. I think I might have with the camera. Here we go. Hold on. Wait. Good evening, sister / brother. And y'all tell me how this looks on camera. The new camera with everything going, is it clearer? Is it worse? Y'all let us know, because we went through all that, all that making y'all late for class, y'all, just to have something worse or better. All right, so y'all let us know. So, good evening, brother. Good evening, sister. I'm gonna try to let me make this alphabet sheet a lot larger for y'all over here on the side too, just so y'all can might do y'all a little bit more justice. Maybe y'all can see it a lot better like that. Okay. Give you a little bit better look at the alphabet sheet, just in case you was trying to get some of the letters from the alphabet as well. All right, now it's pretty tiny from what I see over here, but I mean, it's good enough that if you come up to the screen, maybe you can get a little something, maybe not, depending on, you know, how good the eyesight is. If you're like me, they ain't gonna do you no justice at all. But let's get over here and get to this Hebrew. So so good evening, sister, is Irab Tawab Akwab. Good evening, brother, is Irab Tawab Ak. So let's get started on it, all right? So character I, the character Ra, and the character Ba are connected. Irab, okay? Irab is the word for evening, okay? It's the word evening. All right, evening. And then Tawab, the famous word Tawab that we all say, character Ta, character Wa, and the character Ba are connected, right? Tawab, which is good. So we're saying evening, good. And then brother or sister, which would be Akwab, right? So we got sister first. So we're going to have the character, jam that up. The character and the character Kha. You hear how I pronounce that? Kha, with the hawk spit sound. Right? It's a Middle Eastern tongue. We're from the Middle East. Okay? Ak. The character and the character Kha connected. Ak. So Ak, and then the character Wa and the character Tha are connected. Wa. Ak, Wa. Ak, Wa. All right? Which is the word for sister. Okay? Ak, Wa. AHCH. I like to keep the when I'm writing, so anybody that's new, they can see that you know that this is the character connected to the Kha character, which loses its sound. Whichever one is being connected to loses the sound. So instead of it being Wa-tha, right? Akwatha, the comes off of tha, and the comes off of kha. They drop off, right? It loses its sound. So now you're left with Akwa. Okay? Just so y'all know. Whatever's being connected to, right? This is being connected to. This loses its sound. So the that was here, akha, is now gone. It loses its sound. It's now ak, right? This right here, tha is being connected to. So now it's wa, because the sound that was at the end, it was taken off. It loses its sound. So instead of it being akwatha, it's akwa, or akawatha, it's akwa. Okay? So akwa is sister. Okay? Sister. It's the feminine. Waf is the feminine for brother. Right? It puts the feminine on the word ak. Ak is brother. Akwaf is sister. Irab Tawab Akwaf is good evening, sister. Something you could say to a fine SHIT at the Passover in Houston. See, Quatazai know where all the little fine issues is at. And so does Aquaniya. Don't sleep on Aquaniya. I might not see these two brothers again after I mentioned that they know where all the fine issues is at. No, stop. I'm joking, y'all, right? I'm joking. Don't hurt my brothers, man. They ain't get nothing wrong. All right, at least not yet. The Passover ain't get here yet. Hurt them after the Passover. That's when you get them. Get Aquaniya after the Passover. Get Quatazai. Don't get me. Leave me alone. Did y'all see that tape? The brother that snitched on his on the NBA cats. No. Oh man, the ones that were caught in the gambling ring. Yeah, I heard about it. Oh my God, I put out Black Watch put out a tape, right? With Yedaya, priest and officer Yedaya, he's breaking down what's going on. But we found a clip of the cat snitching on the other cats. He came in with the informant's mill, y'all, with purple on. Let you know he was about his thing. He was about that snitching. The purple on. He came and sat down. They said, "Damn, what you got, a cheeseburger in there?" He said, "No, this is my lunch. I ain't get to eat it while yeah. Gilbert Arenas. He said, I ain't get to eat it while I was there. I was talking too much. He said he was talking too much at the police station. He didn't get a chance to eat the damn man. Oh my God. Listen, that is crazy. Okay? So don't hurt me. I'm gonna come in with I done already gave y'all the informant's message. Like, no, let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. All right, I'm joking. Let me give y'all ak. Don't be un-ak. Don't be un-ak, akly. I don't know how to say that. Don't be unbrotherly. Akim, right? Don't be la-ah-ak. No brotherhood, right? So ak, the character and the character cha are connected. Once again, the cha loses the sound. Ak is the word for brother. Ak is brother. And that cat we was just speaking about, he had no brotherhood. He ain't give a damn. He said he's taking his sandwich. He said he's taking his sandwich with pride. Well, I can't say that because they give you a cheese sandwich. Those of y'all ever been under arrest and been to any type of cell, they give you what's called a cheese sandwich. Now, most brothers, if you just hardcore, you just use it as a pillow because there ain't nothing else to use until you go up wherever they're going to send you. So you take the cheese sandwich and you use it as a pillow, or you sit on it and let it get warm and it becomes sort of like a grilled cheese. They eat this rock hard cheese sandwich so that you don't have to use the bathroom until they get you to a prison from the police station, which is terrible. So the sandwich is rock hard and cold, and you in a cold prison cell, you just use it as a damn pillow because you ain't sleeping on straight hard iron. But anyway, that's another story. All right, don't worry about it. Y'all don't have to see that. You might have to see it because they sometimes send us to jail for teaching the truth. So you might, Quantity, you might got to learn how to use a cheese sandwich as a pillow. All right, I think Quantity already know. I think he's from Philly. I think you know a little bit about the cheese sandwich and how to use it as a pillow. Now, with that being said, if you see a brother or a sister at the Passover, right, you might want to say, and you see they are fine-ish, right? You might want to say, I robbed Tawab, Aqua. Good evening, sister. Or you might want to say, dang, Shalom, I robbed Tawab, Adawan. I robbed Tawab. Good evening, sir. Or good evening, or I robbed Tawab. Might just see a brother that you always see posting on Facebook. You know what I mean? Might say, hey, that's my brother. We like each other posts. Or I shared your post the other day. I robbed Tawab. Shalom, brother. I robbed Tawab. Good evening, brother. Right? I robbed Tawab. I robbed Tawab. Aqua. Any questions on this? Okay. Aquania, if you don't mind, if you can come erase this up here, let's get to the next one. All right? I'm gonna come around. And once again, y'all, Salakia, my apologies, man, for taking so long. We was trying to get everything right, man. All right. Y'all tell us how the camera looking. Is it better? Is it worse? Salakia, y'all. For those of y'all who want the link, let me put the link out there for everybody to come into class, speak your Hebrew, say your alphabet, recite your alphabet, Okay, I'm putting the link there right now. So lock it for my unbrotherliness and my tardiness. Okay, here we go right here. So the link is out there if y'all want to join the class. All right. Big shout out to everybody online. Big shout out to Trenton, South Jersey, Philly. Everybody that's out there online. All right. Soon to be Reading, Lancaster. All right. York, Harrisburg. Let's get it. So now the next one. Let's go to the next one, y'all. So I'm gonna bring this up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I can enlarge this, right? So everybody can see it. So we just did number 11. We did good evening, sister. I robbed to wab, wab, right? And we also did good evening, brother. I robbed to wab, okay? Now let's say good night. Passover's over, right? Time to go back to your hotel out in Houston. You shaloming everybody. It's time to leave. You hugging up your sisters that you done waited a year to see again. And all you got to do, and it's time for you to say those words before you go to the after Passover party. I don't know nothing about that. It may be something. Who knows? I'm not the informant on this one. I'm just saying things happen, right? So I robbed. So Salaki, so you would say the words "good night" to your sister or your brother, because you might just be too drunk. You might be going back to your Passover hotel to go to sleep. Or you might be resting an hour so you can go to the after Passover party. Right? Or you might need to go get ready or prepare for the after Passover party. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying it could happen. So it's time for you to say the famous words, good night. And you would say, La Yalah Tawab. Good night. La Yalah Tawab is what you would say to let them know that it's nighttime. And you I'm gonna put the alphabet sheet back up, y'all. So and it's time for you to, get up out of it, right? You might say La Yalah Tawab, right, which is good night. So you're gonna say the words La Yalah Tawab. First, I'm gonna write up here what it means. We're saying good night. Okay? Good night, which is in the Hebrew, la, character Yah, character la, and the character ha are connected. La Yalah, right? La, Yah, La, L-A-H. Not make this two together. Here we go. Which is night. La Yalah is night. I want to name a daughter La Yalah. She was born at night. I'm calling you La Yalah because you was born at night. I don't know. But you could. Who knows? Right? I just think it would be a good female name. I don't know. But something nice. Now, Tawab is good, right? We know that. We know the famous Tawab. Everybody knows this word already. Character Ta, character Wa, and the character Ba are connected. So character Ba loses its I sound. So Ta, Wa, Tawab instead of Tawaba. It's Tawab. Because the I sound, once again, the I sound comes off of it, right? Because it's connected. So it just comes off of it. I'm doing all this extra stuff, circling and everything. I ain't got to do all that. All right, so Tawab is good. Got the words already at top, up top, at the top. So good night, night good. La Yalah Tawab. Why are we writing what you would say everything backwards, right? Let me tell you why. Because in Hebrew, and I'm glad I have enough space. Sister Tharapa, I see you. I got you up here. All right, just stay muted. I got you up here, but the water for tuning in for the class. I see you being loyal. Every class tuned in. Most High in Christ. Okay, so now why would we why are we saying everything backwards? Layla Tawa, night good. And why are we saying morning good instead of good morning and good night and evening good instead of good evening, right? In English, we're saying good evening, but English is backwards, right? Here's what we're doing. Hebrew goes from right to left. Let's make this big up on the screen. Hebrew goes from the right, you start at the right side. Right? You start at the right, and then you go to the left. For some reason I couldn't see. All right, there we go. You start at the right. This is the right side. Start on the right-hand side. Why? Everything is on the right-hand side of the Most High. Everything is not on the right-hand side. But Christ sits on the right-hand side of the Most High. The Most High made the majority of people right-handed. That is the order of everything on the right. Start from the right, it goes to the left. This is the left side, right? Then goes to the left. To the left, right? So, with that being said, we write from right to left, which is why you see me starting over here on the right side of the board. Now, with that being said, with everything going to the right, you're starting at the right and writing towards the left, you start with the verb first, the verb. I'm going to put a V under here for verb, right? Verb. So this is the verb. You start with that, right? And then, if needs be, you describe the verb, right? You want to describe it. What are you talking about the verb? Then from there, you would write or say is known as the noun. So the verb is the action. You would say the action first. Said the Lord. Said Moses, right? The noun is the person, place, or a thing. You know that from school. Person, place, or a thing. Okay? So we know this. So it's one is the verb. Then you would 1A, you put 1A or 1A right here. You would describe the verb. Then 2, you would say the noun. Then if needs be, you have to, you would describe the noun. Okay? So this would be 2A. Okay, you would describe the noun. So now also, just so y'all can, hopefully y'all got it clear over there. So let me step over here. So you start with the verb, you describe the verb. Also, if needs be, we put a drop down here, you would further describe the verb. So this would be 1ba. 1ba would be describe it again. Right? Now usually I write all this out on a straight line. So 1ba would just be right here. You say it, the verb, you describe the verb, you further describe the verb. Then comes the noun, you describe the noun, or you further describe the noun, which would be 2ba. Right? 2ba, which is also describing the noun. It's further describing the noun. Now let me give you some examples of further describing the noun. A verb, right? Let me give you something that I always use. Ran. Ran, right? Ran fast. Fast would be describing how much or how fast the person ran. But then you might want to say he wasn't just running fast, but he was running very fast. Right? So now you further describing the noun. So the action was, now you further describing the verb. So the verb was he ran. He ran what? Fast. Or you could say he ran very fast. Right? He not only ran fast, but he ran very fast. Okay? So you further describing the verb. All right. So ran fast very. Who ran fast very? Aquania. So ran fast very. Aquania. Right. Now let me give you a different one. So you want to. So say you want to further. You got to further describe something, right? So ran fast very. Who ran fast? The chili peppers. The red hot chili peppers. So you got a chili pepper, but it's not just a chili pepper, but it's a hot chili pepper. And not only is it a hot chili pepper, but it's a red hot chili pepper. Or you might say it was a red chili pepper that was hot, right? Either way you want to say it. That's where you get the further describing the noun. All right, but this is the order. It goes from verb, then you describe the verb, then it goes noun, then you describe the noun. If needs be, it goes verb, you describe the verb, then you further describe the verb. That is a house that is, so let me give you this example. This house you got, right? You got some house. But it's not just a regular house. This house is a beautiful house. Right? You got a beautiful house. It ain't just a beautiful house, but it is a very beautiful house. So your house is very beautiful. You further describing this house. So just to give you an example, you got a car. The car drives fast, but it don't just drive fast. The car drives very fast. So you describing it, then you further describing it with very. English is backwards. All right. So when you see us, although it looks like we're going backwards saying this, we actually saying it the right way. We're saying the night, we're describing the night. The night it was good. The night was good. Aquania, you could say la ya la la ah. Night could have been bad. You could have said la ya la la ah ma ah. I think my odd is very, right? So the night could have been very bad. Some people had some very bad nights. Some people had some very bad evenings, some very bad days. Okay? Let me get this off the board. Hopefully y'all got all that down. All right. So Kwani, if you don't mind, you can come up to the board. I might have you write out this next one. Since you're here in class, first off, you have to recite the alphabet. This is something that we always do. I haven't done this in a while, but this is a tradition of the school. When somebody comes up and participates in the Hebrew class, they always recite their alphabet. It gets them to learn the alphabet, it gets others to learn the alphabet, and it helps you to, stay sharp if you already learned the alphabet. So, Kwanea, if you can come up, you can recite your alphabet. Now, do you know it by heart or do you need the alphabet sheet?
I got it.
Most High in Christ, here you go.
Who's the same about?
Oh, so I can be passed to you, right hand. You can start whenever you're ready.
Abagada. Hawaza. Ha. Ta. Ya. Ka. La. Ma. Na. Sa. I. Pa. Taza. Hua. Ra. Sha. Tha.
Okay, what's time? Sister Power, you there? Can I see that microphone? Grab it. All right, water. I'm gonna have you put up the next what you call it. I'm gonna leave it up on the screen for everybody to get as well. You just come over here and here we go. Sister Power, you there? Are you? I see you here with us. Are you able to unmute your mic? If not,
Sir.
Sister Power, you there?
Sorry, can you hear me, sir?
Wow. Hold on, let me see. Quadazar, can we hear her? Is this on? We can look like she's speaking. Hold on, sister. What about the TV? Is the TV on? I mean, TV muted. Last time I know the TV was muted. That's nah, I wasn't muted here. We on it. We connect. That's right here. Just let me see. Is it muted? Might be muted. All right, sister. Can you say something now?
Can you hear me, sir?
No, we still going through the interface. So you probably just give us 1 second. We're gonna turn on the speaker. Salakia, here you go. Quantiyah is right here. Up here, we at number 12. Number 13 is what's new. All right, Sister Tharapa, can you go ahead and speak? See if we can hear you.
Common Cons, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you recite your alphabet? I'll put it up on the screen.
No, so I already got it in my notebook, sir.
Get it, Sister Hand. Give her a hand. She got it in her notebook already. So, Quantiyah, I'm gonna keep this up for you so you can see this. All you gotta do is look up here and you got it, or you want to use your phone, either or. But Sister Tharapa, you can recite your alphabet. We at number 13. Makadash, what's new? Go ahead, sister, you got it.
Abaga da ha wa za ka ta ya ka la ma na sa a pa ta kwa ra sha ta.
Oh, get it, Sister Ann. Most high in Christ. Good morning, sister. Good morning. You can unmute your mic. That was excellent. And we should all take a note from this sister to go ahead and study our Hebrew. She said, I got it in my notes. That's how you know that she is serious about this Hebrew class, about learning her language, okay? Because the oppressor has stolen it from us. Right. At least he tried to. He tried to steal it, Quatazah. It was a weak move. It's a weak, cowardly move, and he couldn't even contain it. Couldn't even go through with it. He's such a coward, man. He's such a coward, he couldn't even go through with it. That is Esau. We shall overcome the oppressor, man. All right, Quantiyah, what you got for me?
So we're 12, right? No.
13. Makadash. Makadash. I'm gonna bring the screen back around to you. Hopefully everybody can see you. 1 second. Get this around to the brothers so y'all can see them on the board. Here we go. Put the alphabet sheet back up. And here you go. If you need it, I still have it up here. Makadash. Makadash is what's new. When you see your brother or sister at that Passover, and you know, you might not have seen them last year, man. There was so many people at the Passover I didn't even see last year. I said, God, I didn't see my brothers, man. I didn't see my cousins. We all brothers and sisters. I'm just, saying that as a figure of speech. To say we're twins. Everybody said we look alike. I think they're hating on us as a light-skinned thing. Might not be no hate, but I'm just saying. I'm joking, of course, y'all, all right? I know we all love each other. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't see Maccabiah last year. Or did I not see Hazahah? I don't think I saw Maccabiah last year. The Ottawa, right? So it's people that I didn't even see at the last Passover that was there. That's how gigantic the school is. And I was at the Passover, you know what I mean? At the events. I think I missed 1 or 2 events, but I didn't even see my brother. And there was tons of brothers and sisters that I know may not have saw each other. Okay? So when you see that brother, Salaki, you're doing Ma Kadash. Let me help you out. Let me give you a hand. So let me see where you at. Now, over here is what you're doing, number 13. The Ma, and then you got Cha and Dash. Right? So you have to go to the alphabet sheet. Now, I can leave the alphabet sheet up there if you need it. If you got this. All right, so So you need right here just ma and then kadash. So right here you got this the only correct. These two characters are the only two correct characters, but none of this is correct. So what you would have to do is now they're not in order either. So what you see there is, let me help y'all out too, since I got the trooper right here. What you see is this, just to help y'all out too, because I know y'all can see it too at one time. You might want to write it yourself. You have the word ma. So the easier way, just think about it like this. Wait, let me make this a capital H instead of a lowercase. Sorry. You got ma, so you got a capital M or a capital H, right? Just to show these two characters. So you would need to write it ma and then ha, because you know that this is ha, but it's connected. So what happened to this ah right here? It drops off. So now that's why you have ma. Just think about it. If it don't have ah after it, then you know it dropped off. Because in your alphabet sheet, everything is ah. It should say maha. If it don't say maha, it just says ma, you know the character is dropped off, which means it's connected. You also have, I'm gonna let you put these up here too on your own, right? You also have the word chadash, right? Let me just write it in English first. Yeah, chadash, right? With it, with the dash on it, right? Which means they're not connected. So we sort of put a dash between each character, between in the English, to show like the characters are not connected, which is why it's two I's here, and then it goes dash, right? Instead of dasha, because then you would just put a dash there, right? So we sort of use this to show that something is not connected, which is another clue. So you got kadash here. So you see the ah right here, but you don't see an ah here. You don't see kadasha, which lets you know you got the character ka is not connected to anything. Why? Because you got this right here. So ka is singular. Then you have dash, the character da, and you also have the character sha. Now you got da right here, but you don't have sha, which means these two are connected. Because you should have had in the English, damn, Jalak, y'all jam me all up. Because you should have had in the English an ah sound right here. Should have been ka da sha, right? And just to give it away, the whole thing should have said maha kadasha if it wasn't anything connected. If it was all separate, right? If it was all separate, it should have been ma cha da ma. Oh, it's a lot. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm tripping. It should have said maha ka da sha. If it was all had ahs in it, should have been maha ka da sha. If nothing was connected, right? But since we know that some characters are connected, like ma and the character ha, because there's no ah sound here, it's connected. Yeah, cha da sha. So you also had a little dash here that we put there to indicate that the word is singular. So now, that the word is not, that these two aren't connected, right? So that just means that these two must be connected because you don't have kadasha. You got kadash, which means cha is singular, but da and the character sha are connected. All right, I hope I didn't confuse nobody. You got it, Kwaniya. You can go ahead and write it out. I just try to help y'all out and give y'all some insight on what's going on. Now, hopefully, I didn't hit this thing and y'all can see what we was doing. Hopefully, we wasn't blocking the screen because that would have just defeated the whole entire purpose. Okay. So what we're looking at here is what's new. While the brother's putting that up on the board, I'll swing this around here just to give y'all a recap on what we actually doing here. We doing number 13, which is Makadash. Like I said, you might see that brother or sister that you haven't seen in a while. You might want to ask them, hey, what's new? What's going on? What's new? What's been up with you? Right? And what you ask them is ma, which is what or how, and chadash, which is new. Ma chadash. Ma chadash. You say, what's new? That's what we're asking. Right? You're saying, ma chadash. What's new? You're asking your brother or sister, what's new? Maybe in the camp. Most I.S.U.P.K, if I could, right? You're going to need to put how to pronounce it and try to spread them out just a little bit, right? If I could, if you can just give a little bit more space, it sort of looks like one word, and it's not all one word. If you can give it just a little bit more space. And get his brother a hand. Give Kwani a hand, man. Mosai in Christ. All right. Give Kwani a hand because he's getting it. And listen, we all started from somewhere with this Hebrew. Everybody online right now, you got brothers and sisters that know the Hebrew, and you got brothers and sisters that don't know the Hebrew. You got brothers and sisters that season in the Hebrew, and you got brothers and sisters that are mediocre, know a little bit, but not too much. And we all just learning our language again. But you have to start. And the only thing that counts is starting. So ka is part of that word kadash. You want to move that over with it? No, ka. Yeah, there you go. And then you want to always put how to pronounce each word so they know what they're looking at. When they see it, they can know what it's saying. So you got ma on the right hand side, and then you have kadash on the left. And here's our thing, right? Here's something I would like y'all to know. There's some Israelites that don't believe you even have to learn this. They say this has nothing to do with getting the kingdom. It is ma with a ha at the end. Remember ma to show that ma and ha are connected. Yep, I'm saying in the English, letter H. I'm saying ha, but I was trying not to give it away to you. There you go. So like I was saying, you got some Israelites, they don't even believe this. They don't believe you have to learn Hebrew. And then you got some Israelites that learn Amalek's Yiddish and believe that that's real Hebrew and that we are lying about the Hebrew. Get a brother a hand. Makadash. Now, if I may, it would have been the best and last thing if you can do this now on and just let them know it's always write it all the way out so they know what's what. So ma is new. I mean, ma is not new. Kadash is new. Ma is what or how. Right? So you got how / what. Right? What or how. That's the word ma. And then you have the word kadash, which is new. New. Kadash. Kadash is also used as monk. Right? Monk. But what's new? Makadash. What's new? Ask him what's going on. What's new? You know, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you since the last Passover. What's new? Makadash. So let me give it to you this way, right? So let me pull down. Let me pause. I don't know how that sounded like it was going somewhere very weird, but it's not what I meant. It wasn't my intention. Okay. Now, let's just say So let's start with some of the things we learned. So we got what's new at the bottom. So we got shalom. We know shalom already, right? So you might see a brother or sister. Now I got this on the side over there. And just so y'all can get this to write it down. But I also have this on the side of the screen. So now you might see a brother or a sister, right? Of course you're gonna say shalom to them. But when you say shalom to this brother or sister at the Passover, a brother or sister you enjoy their company. You might see them online. You might have watched their classes. You might have heard of something this sister did that was righteous, or y'all just talk on Facebook sometimes. And you might say shalom, right? You might say shalom, ma SHALAM. And you ask her, how's your peace? Y'all two sisters, y'all just talking. Y'all two brothers, y'all just talking, or y'all just a brother and a sister. Y'all just talking. Ma SHALAM. How's your peace? How are you? Right? They'll say, shalom yatawab. My peace is good. I'm all right. And you say, oh, and maybe you don't know. So you say, mashamka. They say, shamya mara. Shamya hakwaniya. Shamya kwatazakara. Right? Shamya tharapa. My name is tharapa. My name is kwataza. My name is akwaniya. My name is mara. Right? Or they might say, anya tharapa. I am tharapa. Right? Anya kwataza. I am kwataza. Anya hakwaniya. I'm hakwaniya. And the person might say to you, oh, okay. Bagat yapa. It's a beautiful garment, brother. It's a beautiful garment, Tharapa. It's a beautiful garment, Kwataza. Most High in Christ, right? Yahweh Yahusha. And Kwataza say the water, or Kwaniya say the water. Right? Now you might notice that they went and bought the Apocrypha. Hold on, give me the Apocrypha. We got one in here. You know what? You might have saw that they went and bought. I don't know who's gonna be selling these at the Passover. Maybe somebody will. But the 1611 King James Bible. You might have saw that they had you know what, Quatazar? That's good for merchandise, brother. You might gotta go get a couple of these off Amazon and bring them to the Passover. These things gonna sell like hotcakes. I need my 10%. Hallelujah. I mean, amen. I mean, them pastors is evil as hell, boy. But you might have seen that they went and caught the 1611 King James Bible. And you might say, oh, I see you got the King James Bible. It's a Paryapa. It's a good book. It's a nice book. And they'll say, the what? The what? Right? And you might just happen to see that person the next day. You might say, Bawakar Tawa. Might see him early in the morning. Bawakar Tawa. Aqua. Good morning, sister. We might say Bawakar Tawab Adawan or Bawakar Tawab. Good morning, brother. Or it might be evening, and when y'all done having y'all conversation, you might say, okay, I robbed Tawab, Aqua. I robbed Tawab, Adawan. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sister. Right? And now where we at? Or you might say this might be nighttime. So you might say, might see him getting off the elevator. This is a good one, Quataza. Might see him getting off the elevator or getting on the elevator at the Passover at one of the hotels, and you'll say this. You'll say, La yala tawab, Aqua. La yala tawab, brother. They say, Shalom, la yala tawab. Good night, sister. Good night, brother. Peace. Good night. Right? And then, of course, 13, if you see him on the elevator, maybe y'all getting on the elevator just to go to your room, and you say, go to your rooms, and you say, not to go to your room, none of that. Can't get like the church in there. All right, they got something going on in there. But anyway, so you might see them in the elevator as y'all going up or going down in the elevator. You might ask them, Makadash, what's new? They say, that now it's time to get the answer. Let's go into the next one. Quatazar, you want to put up some Hebrew on this board? Quatazar, put up some points. Give Quatazar a hand, y'all, all right? Inside Christ. So now this is what you'll say. Let me bring this up to the screen, make this full screen. Somebody says good night, or somebody says, what's new? Number 13, they say, what's new? You'll say this. Number 14, you'll say, Ayan Kadash. Nothing new. I'm chilling. Ayan Kadash. Number 14, can you see that, Quadza? I can leave it up here for you. I know you're a little seasoned. I know you probably don't need it. Yep, Ayan Kadash. Ayan Kadash. This is what you'll say. Let's say Ayan Kadash. Nothing new. So if I said to Hakwaniya, Makadash, what's new? Hakwaniya would say Ayan Kadash. I don't want nothing new. You know, same old, going to war, going to the slavery, dealing with Esau, dealing with this, dealing with that, trying to save our brothers, trying to save our sisters, man, trying to keep the family safe, doing the will of the Most High. Nothing new. Ayan Kadash. Right? Ayan Kadash. Can you make it nice and large, Salak? It's like how it is up there. You got all that space under it. You can use. You good? Yeah, you keep that up there because you put a line under it. This is the actual answer to Makadash. Right? When they say to you Makadash, this is the answer to it right here. So Quadazai gonna put that up on the board. They're going to say Ayan Kadash. Nothing new. Now this is just an answer, right? It's just an example answer. You know, nothing new. Ain't nothing going on. Chilling, same old warfare. Sisters might say, nothing new, taking care of my husband, taking care of the kids, you know. Same old, dealing with Esau, trying to teach him all types of ungodliness in this school, you know, in the school system and public or private school system, whichever one they in. You know what I mean? My daughter got in slavery. I'm trying to just keep her, you know, up to speed or whatever. Nothing new. Just the same old warring against Esau, warring against the oppressor. Nothing new. Ayan Kadash. Nothing new. Shalakia. No, not you. My bad. Yeah, you got it right. So Quadazai know what he's doing. He good. Quadazai y'all got to give Quadazai a hand. He been doing a great job reading this Hebrew and speaking the Hebrew. Man, give him a hand. Now he up there. He's trying to steal my class secretly. I know he is. Like, I'm just joking. Right. I don't think nobody wants this class, Quadazai. You got to really learn. You know what I mean? You got to be. Listen, I ain't talking about learning the scriptures. You got so many brothers that's gifted in these scriptures and gifted in teaching. You got to learn the ABCs, brother. And you got to learn how to teach them to kindergarten. Yeah, you got to teach this. But I'm serious. You got to be able to teach this class to kids. Because if you can't teach the kid, how you going to teach the grown-up? Meaning that now, of course, we know that kids don't go to college. What I'm trying to say is, that if you can teach a child, then you can teach an adult with the same lesson. How you think we learn in Duolingo? You think that's a college course? they Duolingo. You could get that to your child and let them learn Spanish, man. Ayan Kadash. Nothing new. Let me show you what's right up here was what. So Ayan is not or nothing. Let me put a little dash right here. Ayan is nothing, don't, not. It's not like la'ah. How we got la'ah? Ayan is nothing, is also don't. Like do not, right? Is also not. Right? Not, don't, nothing. Ayan Dabar, don't mention it. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Ayan Dabar. Dabar is what? Speak. Don't speak. Don't talk. Don't mention it. No sweat. Don't mention it. Ayundabar. No words. Ayundabar. The bar is word. No words. No speaking. Don't mention it. That is what Ayundabar means, literally. Ayundabar is no words. Don't mention it. Both of those same things. No words. Saying no as well. But these other meanings are more of what it's saying. Because you got la for no, which is the basis of no. Ayun is nothing, don't, not, no. So ayun, don't speak. Ayun the bar, don't speak. Don't speak or don't mention. Right? Don't mention. I'm just adding this on for this word is ayun the bar, right? Ayun. Then you got the bar. Da bar. Ayun the bar. Don't mention it. Right? No words. No words. Don't speak. No words. Don't mention it. It's all good. Don't mention it, brother. Like saying you're welcome. Brother say, man, Father, forget me a water. He said, man, don't mention it, man. It's all good. You ain't got to say what? Say less. Man, let's put that in today's time. The bar is the words speak, mention, words, say. It's also used as say. Say what? Say ayun. Say no, not, nothing. Say less. Ayun the bar. Say less. You say that in Philly all the time. Say less, man. It's what this word means. All right. Now, I'm just giving y'all ayun the bar. Just to elaborate on the word ayun. Oh damn, I ain't raised nothing. I done raised all of it now. Good night. I gotta put it back up here. Kadash, we already know is new. Kadash is new. Kadash is new. Ayun is don't. In this case, nothing. Nothing new. There's nothing new. Down the ball. Nothing new. Same old, same old. It's all good. Helping the family out. Working these slaveries. Nothing new. Trying to save a little bit of cash. You know what I mean? Get a nice pair of boots for camp. Nice pair of shoes to wear to the Sabbath service. And high holy day, nice dress. Nothing new. Let's go on to the next one. Let's see what the next one is, y'all. All right. So here we go. Number 15. Right? Number 15. We all know this one. Salaki. Salaki. Okay. So now, go over to the board. Salaki is pretty easy. We know this one. We can write this one real quick. Right? We don't need too much to elaborate on it. So, make a little story because it's going to be quick. Then we get on to the next one. So, you at the Passover. You done said all this nice stuff to this person that you love in this school, which is all of us and each other, that you done saw on Facebook, and you ain't seen them since the last Passover. And they say ain't nothing new, and y'all say, all right, good night. And when you go to walk away, you step on their shoe. Oh, my God. Killed the whole vibe, Balthazar. You step on their sneaker. It's time for this one word here. It's called Salak, and the famous one, Yah. Because it's you. You did it. Your fault. Right? Salakia. Or you bump them and knock their drink out their hand. God damn. Salakia. You spill the wine on them. You spill the wine right there. And it splashed a little bit on them, Balthazar. Salak Yah. Evermore, right? Salak Yah, which is excuse. Salak is excuse, right? The Yah is excuse me. Yah at the end, me or my, the root word, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, right? It's like saying I'm sorry or excuse me. That's what you're saying. Saying am salakia, excuse me. I did not mean to step on your shoe. I didn't mean to bump you on the way out. That was an accident after we had such a good conversation. I to spill some of my wine, some of my strong drink right near you and splashed on you. Salakia. Or are you talking to him? See, some of us got 1,000 kids, Balthazar. Your baby might just come up with all of the Passover lamb juice and put it right on their dress or on their damn shirt. They might have just bought the shirt. Just bought it fresh off the table. Here come baby boy or baby girl. Happy to see them too, the way you happy to see him. And they go ahead and slap that hand right on their brand new shirt with all the Passover lamb juice on. With the honey and everything. You say, God damn it, baby. Why would you do that? Salakia, brother. Salakia, Kwaniat. She didn't mean it. You know, she is happy to see. She always see you in Philly. Now she see you at the Passover. She see you at everywhere, but the Passover is special. You had to come say hi to officer, to trooper, to sister. Salaki. All right, then let's get on with the next one. All right, I think I elaborated on Salaki. that one was too real, wasn't it? You put the honey on somebody. God damn. Yeah, that was an accident. Now, let's go over. Let's keep going. Where we at? Number 15, right? Well, no, we just did number 15. Number 16. The boy is happy. Uh-oh, here we go. This is the perfect one. Salaki. Excuse me, brother. The boy, he happy, man. He just happy to see you, Aquania. The boy is just happy to see you. The young lad, where they get the word lad from is the Hebrew word yalad, right? Ha yalad ashar. The boy is happy. Ha yalad ashar. The boy is happy. Salakia Aqua. Ha yalad ashar. My son, he just happy. Killed a whole potential courting situation from a handful of honey. He was going to ask for the court. He was going to say, who's your camp leader? Nope, not no more. That young brother came and said, not today, Dad. Not today, Dad. Not today, brother. Go tend to that shirt. All right, the boy is happy. Let's go. Here we go. So, Hayalad Ashar. Okay. So, Aquania, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put these words up on the board. I'm gonna put these characters, these letters up on the board. You will put the connectors to it. All right, and then I'll come back up and I'll finish everything else, right? Okay. I'll even help you out just a little bit. I'll put what it I was used, right? I mean, I'll put the pronunciation. Give you a little clue. Wait, let me start bringing it down. So you should be able to fit some connectors in here somewhere. I'll lower this a little bit. Just to give you some space. Okay. All right. So the young brother came and destroyed the whole chance, Balthazar. He came and blocked the whole mission that you was on. Said, not today. Not today, my brother. Go tend to that honey. Go tend to that brand new shirt, brother. So why? he might want to save his mom. No, don't we want that for our ribs? Your rib looking nice and sweet. And here comes the greatest brother in the world that's gonna ask your rib, hey sister, who is your camp leader? Right before she get to say I'm married, your son just come put a nice strong handful of honey lamb sauce right on his brand new shirt. That's all. Just kill the whole vibe. That's all. Out of brotherhood, right, Brother? He just come say, Mom, yeah, here you go. and sister say, oh, I'm sorry, Salakia. I gotta get back to my husband. and now I'm joking, y'all. All right, so Quanaya is on you. Here you go. I'm gonna give you this marker. You can put, you can take your alphabet sheet, or so you know what how to, what you're looking at. If you need it, even though I'll put up the pronunciation. Right. Also, I'll do this for you. I'll put what it means as well. The ha is the. Yalad is boy, where they get the term lad from this word right here, lad. Right. That is where they get the Irish word lad from for boy. Ashar is happy, like the tribe of Asher. In English, that word is ashar in Hebrew. Hayalad ashar, the boy is happy. Your rib say salak, I don't want to. Hayalad ashar, salak. The boy he happy to see you too. But I gotta go back to my husband. The whole vibe is killed. The whole vibe is over. With a nice strong hand to honey and the spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. see, mommy, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. You ain't got time for Satan. You got all that honey on your dress. You might listen. These children, these I.S.U.P.K children, they slap their mama with a hand for the honey. Honey, all in the new weed. All in the Brazil. Here you go, mommy. Slap. Hand stuck to the weed. Kill the vibe and sing. Same thing for the brothers. You about to ask sister. You got your son in your arm. You about to ask some sister if she's single. She got an old husband that you know. You don't know that. Your son say, hold on, Dad. Slap your throat with a handful of honey. Lamb sauce. Not today, Father. Get a brother a hand. Most high. Whoa. Before we give you a hand, he was almost there. Give him a hand, though. He was close, though. He was close. Yeah, it. You got ha, yalda, ashar. You got ha, yalda, ashar. You need ha, yalad. You got yalda. You need yalad. If you can fix it, that's it. I ain't gonna tell him. You gotta make the change. Let's see what he does. Where you going with it? Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Most High in Christ. Hayalad ashar. The boy is happy, and this is exactly where they get the term lad from. This y'all know. Lad comes from the Hebrew word yalad. It's Irish, right? They say Irish. Lad. Japheth, originally. So Japheth cut some part of the Hebrew. If you notice, every language on the face of the planet has some type of word or some type of sound that does go back to the Hebrew. English still has letter A still makes the sound, right? Irish, which is Japheth too. English is Japheth, Irish Japheth, right? Lad, yalad, right? So they all got sort of different that come from the Hebrew, which was the first language on the face of the planet. Okay, let's get to the next one. We at 37. Am I reading that correct? 38, 838. Let's get to the next one. We're getting down. We're getting a little bit there. We're getting close. All right. Now, let's say it was a daughter instead of a son that slapped a handful of honey and lamb sauce. onto your brand new weave, right? Or your brand new braids. Let's say it was the daughter that did this. The daughter said, sisters is famous for it. Not today, father. You won't be talking to nobody. Well, I'm here. Not today, mommy. You won't be, nah. Not while I'm sitting here. So the girl is happy. Hayalada Ashara. Now, Trooper, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna take away your connectors. I'm gonna have you come up to the board, and I'll readjust this, and I'll have you redo it for a girl, for the feminine. Then you gotta learn how to turn these words into feminine. Let's see if you know how to do this. You still got the marker, or do I have? Oh, I have it over here. Ha Yalada. The girl is happy, right? This ain't just the boy no more. Now this is the girl. This is baby girl. Innocent. She's blocking it too. She said, nah, not today. So now it's Ha Yalada. Ha Yalada Ashara. Right? Ha Yalada Ashara. So now we need Ya La Da. Ha Yalada Yasha Ra. Ashara, I said Yashara. Sha Ra. How do you write that? Ha Yalada Ashara. Let me move this over just a little bit. The girl is happy, right? The girl is happy. Ha. Try to recenter this thing all off just a little bit. I'm still trying to get a little bit of this center and land. All right, true. It is on you to rearrange the sounds or the connectors, the pronunciation of this. Here we go. Let's bring it back to the board. Boom. So what we changed. And now he has to put, oh, Salaki, hold on. I didn't do you justly. Okay? I sort of didn't justly do this. Because before I put every character. So I got to put it on here too. Okay. Now it's up to you to figure out where the connections go. Ashara, ha Yalada Ashara. Now it's up to you to come up to the board and place the characters correctly. I think I put the markers somewhere. I don't know which one. I done messed them up. You might got to test it. You just get over here. See what we got. This. Yeah, this one. Right here. Remove these two off. You got it. Oh, so you're redoing the words, okay. I want to do this picture next. I already had it for you, but this is a good exercise. It's how y'all. So you got them right here. So you got each one. So you got Sha, and then you just got to figure out what's going on. But you got them all here, and then you got to pick the correct one. You got one wrong already. Because you didn't pick the correct character. And Sister Tharapop, we see you as well. All right, you just if you want to answer one, you just unmute your screen, And I give you one to do as well.
Salaki, I'm still writing my notes, sir.
Okay, no sweat. No sweat. You got it. So let me give you a hand, right? Okay, now that's correct, but it's backwards. All right, so what you just did, Trooper, right? You're correct. You got Yah right here, you got Yah right there, you got La, you got Da and Ha. But remember, yeah, because English goes left to right, Hebrew starts here, goes here, which is why Ha is here. Boom, and if you notice, Ah is there, Shah, you know. So you got it from there. Everybody, man, everybody, listen, don't be ashamed to get it wrong because we all had to get this wrong. The 7 heads, they had to literally study this and bring this back out, which means they had to study Yiddish. Can you imagine that? And then they had to remove everything that was incorrect from the Yiddish. That was hell. I'm telling you that straight off the bat. That was hell. Just understanding the little bit of Yiddish that I do know, which I don't study Yiddish, but looking at the terms they use for our Hebrew, it's terrible in itself. Like, what is an imperfect? A nifel, hifal, and all that. And it's just too much. It's dumb. They're classifying our slang. So you got to go through that and separate the truth from it. I mean, I thank God that they studied the way they did, that they were studious in this work, the way they were, because it's like cotton candy to us. We sitting there having a smooth class, playing around, but they had to go ahead and say, Yah ain't Yod Hey Vav Hey ain't the Lord's name. That ain't the tetra. Say here Yod Hey Vav Hey. Yehovah. That's not God's name. Then you got to figure out, how did they get to Jehovah? Well, because first it was Yod Hey Vav Hey, wasn't it? Well, why are they saying Yahweh? Where did that come from? And yeah, you had to just study it all and then remove all the garbage just so they could be able to clearly say the Lord's name, Yahweh. I know when they realized that, brother, they probably drunk to their damn hearts was full. Like, God damn it, you got it. Shalom, Yahweh, Elohim, not Elohim. Not Aki, and all that. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, give him a quantity out here. He got it right. Most High in Christ. I left my microphone over there in Russell's phone. I'm watching the class. I want to make sure everything is good. I walk away from the mic. Salakia, right? Salakia. So, it's the girl who slaps a handful of honey mixed with a little bit of lamb sauce on the back of your forehead, on the side of your face. Slap, daddy. Here you go. Yeah, in front of the generals. Slap, mommy. Here you go. You're trying to take that picture. Can't take no picture today. Now it's a famous picture today of me. I'm getting my glory. Slap, right? So it's the girl. It's Ha Yalada, the girl. The girl is happy. Asherah. The girl is happy. Ha Yalada, Asherah. Y'all do know that is assumed, right? It's not something that you got to say, right? It's assumed. It's not. It don't have to be written up. So let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next. So now, you might want to just welcome somebody. Say welcome. You know, welcome to the Passover. You on Shamar. Welcome to the Passover, right? Barawak Hapasak. Or Barawak La Hapasak. Welcome to the Passover, right? You might just want to just say welcome. You know what I mean? This is my hotel room. You know what I mean? You know, you and the other sisters, y'all going up there to drink. Y'all sisters, y'all, look, we about to go to this after party, to this all black party. We about to go get it in. You gonna get ready in my hotel room, sister. Welcome, Byron Wap. You gonna get ready in my Airbnb, sister. Sisterhood, right? They say, you know, y'all sisters, y'all know this, right? Now, let me tell y'all, let me explain this to y'all. I got to come around and say this to y'all. Quatazar, can you raise the board, Bubba Kashaw? Do y'all know that listen, I heard a city worker tell me to my face that we make women walk 2 feet behind us? I said, that's what I said. I said, huh? Yeah, government said that we make women walk 2 feet behind. She said, I heard y'all make women walk 2 feet behind you. I looked at her like, what? That, first off, UPK sisters is still UPK. They ain't going for that. They ain't slaves. This ain't Islam. And if Islam, bro, black Islam ain't even the real Islam. It's just black Christianity. Go ahead, man. It's like,
if I could, if you walk in like you seem like you not with your ribs, it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? It's like, why you not walking with me? Like, it's going to be an argument. You know what I mean? It's like, where are you going? Why you all the way up there? Why you not by my side? You understand? So that's a rough job when, you know, Islam, you know, because Islam do that. Islam got, you know, when they women, I see it too all the time. Like, you know, Muslims, especially Arabs, they got their women in the back and their children in the back. And I'm looking like, somebody can pull up in a van and just grab them and you won't even know. You understand? But yeah, black and especially Judah ain't having that. Damn, man.
Not at all. Because guess what she's going to do when you're assumed to be walking by yourself past another female? What is the Judite man going to do when he's walking 2 feet ahead of his bro and he hear, damn, shorty, what's up? Brother, feel your vibe. Good. That walking tough, you going, brother, listen, it's going to turn it. Damn, shorty, you got that ass. Nice. Just like that. You know how Israel is. You turn around, you see a nigga attempting to grab your rib's hand. Come here, shorty. No. What? But you did it. What? Come on now. We don't do that. Come on now. And when I heard that, I said, they truly are trying to make us out to be a cult. They truly trying to make us out to be a cult. And I had to say this because our sisters are living their best life in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what? A sister, yeah, she got to share her, man. Okay, that's cool. I hear you. That's about the worst part of it. But once she has the time with her man, it's like, come on. And most of the time, it's like, you ain't even a big of a deal. Huh? Like, after years go by, you used to it. And you see what y'all have built together. It's like, come on, I ain't even a big deal. Sisters in here living their best. Do you see how they are on the Passover? Sometimes, though, like when we go to different cities and different zones and we have different events, I'll sit back and watch this. I got 10 sisters, Quatazar. I got 10 of them. I got to say them in order so I remember. I'm not lying. I got 10, and it'd be rough. Kendra, Maria, Kenyatta, Keita, Kenyatta, Shay, Danisha, Naya, and Baby Girl. Right? Baby Girl owe me $8. I need my $8 when you see this, Malaysia. I need my. I'm joking. She don't owe me $8, but I keep saying it. But anyway, so I got 10. So sometimes when I sit back and I watch the sisters, right, to see how they're going to be, because I grew up with so many sisters, right, and I got 5 brothers, right. I got 6 brothers. I got 5 brothers, right. So I watch them, and I'll be like, yo, I'll be wanting to see how they are, right, to see if it's still better than sisterhood in the world, which it absolutely is. But I always compare the two. I just be wanting to see if they're going to throw that little side shot at a sister there. Because sisters, y'all know in the world, is coming. So you can't have a good time. Somebody's still going to throw that shit. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I always sit back and watch, right? And when I be seeing the sisters, it be like, yo, they don't look at each other funny. Like, it ain't no side back talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, and I seen her husband do this. Like, it don't be none of that. It be real straight up. Like, they can just go anywhere together and just do anything. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. This is not a religion. We ain't in here. You want to say something about this? We ain't in here on no religion, man. Our sisters living the best life. All that we make them walk 2 feet behind us, that's crazy, man. Like when our sisters is living their best life, got good credit, jobs, good cribs, and got money in the bank and looking beautiful and taking care of their kids. Like all you can do is try to say that we abusing them. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. Like we walk behind you. Like, no, you ain't equal to me, walk behind me. Till that nigga be like, damn, what's up, shorty? I'm sorry. Because how he supposed to know she with you if she 2 feet back there somewhere? Man, that's crazy. All right, so you telling them, welcome. Barawak, welcome. You stepping into my hotel room tonight, sis. We're going to drink in my room. She knock on that door, welcome. 2 sisters. 2 brothers. Come on. I got some strongs up here. You get to the door, you open the door, you say, welcome. Welcome to my Most High in Christ. Alawapanya, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Barakathum. General Q said, I've been holding out. You know what I mean? Salaki said, I be telling the brothers, you gotta get at some of these sisters I got. Some of them is single. You better go get them. I said, look, Captain Soccer War, he ain't playing. Cap trying to get my little sister. Y'all said, Cap, she rough, boy. She rough. Matter of fact, Quantas, I don't know if you seen one of them. They both slave near the campsite. Yeah, they both work for SHALAM. You got, listen, the one for sure is single. My sister Keita, she's definitely single. But now, so I'll give y'all one more. We got 5 minutes left, right? 5 minutes left. I'll give y'all one more. So now, we got up here, Bubba Quashaw. Now, y'all heard this, right? Yeah, I'll give y'all 2 at the same time since we got 2 minutes left. We got 4 minutes left, and the clock is ticking. Yeah, Bubba Quashaw. You heard people say this somewhere along your timeline and your walking this truth. You heard the word Bubba Quashaw. Bubba Quashaw, right? Let me bring y'all around to the board. Okay. Hold on, press the wrong button, y'all. Please forgive me. Here we go. So Bubba Quashaw, right? So Bubba Quashaw is please. Please. Right? You can ask somebody, can you do this? Please. Can this happen? Please, right? Ba, qua, shaw. Qua with the character shot and the character ha connected. Baba Quashaw, right? Bubba like your baby. Bubba Quashaw. Bubba Quashaw, right? And this word is please. Can you do this, please? Bubba Quashaw. Now you also have. Can you do this, Bubba Quashaw, please? And they'll say what? What will they say to you? Right? I'm gonna bring this back up on the screen. They'll say Basadar. They'll say, fine, okay, all right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Sometimes you gotta beg that sister to do something. Look, I need you just to do this. Bubba Quashaw, I need you to do it. Or you gotta beg your husband, I need you to do this today. Don't forget. He'll say this, right? He'll say, Ba Sadar. Ba Sadar. Basadar. Okay? Ba, sa, and dar. E-A-R. Basadar, which is fine. Fine, I'll do it. It's okay. Okay, I'll do it. Basadar. Right? It's also all right. Like Basadar, you're getting on my nerves. You can tell I got ribs if I said that. Basadar, you're getting on my nerves. All right. You're getting on my damn nerves. Okay? Or you got kids. You say that. You say Basadar, you say all right. I mean, it nags you to the point that you got to do it. And you just do this. Yes, I'll do it. Just give me 1 second. Basadar, I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. Basadar, fine, okay, all right. Basadar. All right, so somebody asks you, hey, Quatazah, can you hold down the Shamar for me tonight? Baba Kushaw. Quatazah said, I done held it down 8 days in a row. But you know what? Basadar, Adawan. I do. I got it. Kwani, can you just do everything? Since you're a trooper, can you just do all of it? Kwani, Baba Kushaw, please, right? Kwani, I said, God damn it. Basadar, I do it. All right, fine. I got it. You got it. I do it. All right, with that being said, I want to say Fawada to everybody that's tuned in. Shalom, Anya Kwatazayan Mara, Ma Warka, Kaya Hayawam. Anya Iwabarkatha, Al Kahan Wakwatazayan Kwatazakara. Fawada. Shalom. Right? What I just said was peace. I'm Priest and Officer Mara, your teacher for today. I'm passing the class over to Priest and Officer Kwatazakara. Thank you. Peace. Shalom. No. You good. I think I can spin this.
As I.S.U.P.K security announcements, we had I.S.U.P.K started on 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means tenth in the Hebrew. My Ishara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give the Treasury Department, priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We got the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, and that's the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. That's Sunday, December 14th, for 8 days. If you want to read up on it, go to 1 Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52. Read down to 51. Remind Akim Al-Bathim to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, Amajim, Sarwa Palaha Kodam means turn the face to east. I want to send up the prayer to bless Israel. All right, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa. Wayashala. Wahabayah. Saporim. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shah. The Wada Amun. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Israel, we're going to get the brothers on courtesy salute. Israel, Almighty Shabbat, Moshe, Rock,
How about Shem Yahushua Barak Thumb?
Hands down, sorry about this assistant. All right, man, the Israel will get assistance on courtesy salute. Man, the Israel, Manu Shabbat. Mike. Rock.
How was Shamar the Thumb by Shem Yahushua?
And hands down, clash of salute.
We sign in Christ the water for tuning in. Israel, shalom.